Happy morning to all. I'm so glad to meet you once again in this session. I would like to share a few points on personal cleanliness. Cleanliness prevents diseases and makes us feel fresh. We must keep our body clean for good health. Let us discuss good habits for healthy body. The first point is don't oversleep. Get up early in the morning. Wash your hands and feet after using the toilet. Brush your teeth twice a day, once in the morning and once at night. Rinse your mouth well. Take a bath every day using soap and water. Use a clean towel to wipe your body. Comb your hair neatly. Always wear clean and tidy clothes. Always carry a clean handkerchief. While sneezing and coughing, close your mouth, use your handkerchief and sneeze and cough. Don't put your fingers into your mouth or don't bite your nails. If you bite your nails, the dirty inside your nails enter into your stomach and it may fall sick. Wash your hands before and after meals. Always eat only the healthy food. Avoid unhealthy food. The healthy food only make our body more healthy. There is one proverb in cleanliness. Cleanliness is the next to godliness. In Tamil it says, தூய்மை என்பது கடவுளின் பக்திக்கு அடுத்தது. So, we all must follow this personal hygiene. I hope you all follow in your daily life. Thank you, children. Before going to start our session, let me do an activity that is called crazy clapping. Are you all ready, children? Yes. I will give instruction. Okay, children? If I do like this, you want to clap softly. If I do like this means you want to clap softly. If I do like this, you want to clap loudly. If I do like this, no need to clap. Once again, I repeat. If I do like this, you want to clap softly. If I do like this, you want to clap loudly. If I do like this, no need to clap. Are you all ready? Yes. Super, children. Clap yourselves. Thank you.
Now we are going to revise the chapter 1 numbers up to 1000 for your PT1 exam. Total mark is 20. Let we discuss one by one. First Roman letter, choose the correct answer. In this, I have given 10 questions. Each question carries 1 mark. So the total mark is 10. Let's see the first one. The smallest 3-digit number is dash. The smallest 3-digit number is dash. See the given options. There are 3 options are given. See the first option A, 100. Option B, 999. Option C, 111. Which is the smallest 3-digit number? Already we have discussed smallest and greatest 3-digit number, smallest and greatest 2-digit number and 1-digit number also. Children, let us think and tell the answer. The smallest 3-digit number is? Yes, correct. 100. Option A, 100. Option B, 999 is given. That is the greatest 3-digit number. So, which option you want to circle? Option A, 100. And take the answer and write in the dash also. 100. The smallest 3-digit number is 100. Let's see the second one. Arranging the numbers from Greatest to smallest is called dash. Arranging the numbers from greatest to smallest is called dash. We have seen smallest to greatest and greatest to smallest. Yes, right? Smallest to greatest means ascending order and greatest to smallest means descending order. Let's check the given options. Option A, ascending order, that is correct? No. Option B, descending order. Yes, that is the correct answer. Greatest to smallest means descending order. Let's circle the option B. Take and write in the dash. Arranging the numbers from greatest to smallest is called descending order. Then, third question. The number of 1000 is dash. The number of 1000 is dash. In option A, how many zeros are given? 2 zeros. 2 zeros means 100. Option B, 1 zero is given. That is 10. In option C, how many zeros are there? Yes, 3 zeros. So, 3 zeros means 1000. So, let's take the answer and write in the dash also. Let's circle option C and take and write in the dash. So the number of 1000 is 1000. Next, fourth question. 10 tens makes dash 100. 10 tens makes dash 100. Option A 2, option B 1, option C 3. 10 tens makes how many 100 children? Yes, good. 100. So which option is correct? Option B. Then take and write in the dash also. 10 tens makes 100 and also 10 ones makes 110. Okay, children. Next, fifth one. The fifth question is there are dash months in a year. A year having how many months? That is the question. Option A 12, option B 10, option C 11. How many months in a year, children? Yes, good. There are 12 months in a year. There are 12 months in a year. The first month of the year is January and the last month of the year is December. Let's see the sixth one. March is the dash month of the year. March is the dash month of the year. The first month of the year is January. Second month of the year is February. And third month of the year is March. Let's see the given option. Option A, second. That is wrong. Option B, third. Yes. March is the third month of the year. Okay, children, March is the third month of the year. Then seventh question, the short form of 100 plus 0 plus 8 is dash. The short form of 100 plus 0 plus 8 is dash. That is the reduced form. How many hundreds are given here? Yes, 100. How many tens are here? 0 tens. And how many ones are here? Yes, correct. 8 ones are here. So, 100, 0 tens and 8 ones. That is 108. See the given option. The first option is 180. So, that is 180. Here how many tens are here? 0 tens. But in this tens place 8 tens are given. That is the wrong. So let's check the option B. 108, 108. 100, 0 tens and 8 ones. Yes, correct. So let's circle the option B and take and write in the dash. So the short form of 100 plus 0 plus 8 is 108. Next, eighth question. The number name of 450 is dash. The number name of 450 is dash. Let's check the given options. Option A, 405. But the number is what? 450. So the first option is wrong. Then check the B option. 400. What number is given? 450. But in this 400 only given. So that also wrong. Then see the last option 450. Yes, that is the correct options. 450. Let's circle 450 and take and write in the dash. The number name of 450 is 450. Next, ninth one. See the ninth question. The expanded form of 560 is dash. The expanded form of 560 is dash. That expanded form, what we want to do? In the 100 place, we want to add 2 zeros, and in tens place, we want to add 1 zeros, and in ones place, no need to add any zeros. Whatever the number is there, that one you take and write. In between that numbers, you have to add the plus sign. Let me check the answer. Yes, see the option A. 500 plus 60 plus 0. That is the correct or not? 500. How many hundreds are there? 5 hundreds. Yes, correct. 2 zeros are there. Then in tens place, how many zeros are there? Only 1 0, 60. That is also correct. And in ones having also 0. 0 ones are there. That is also correct. So the correct answer is 500 plus 60 plus 0. Let's circle the correct option and take and write in the dash. So the expanded form of 560 is 500 plus 60 plus 0. Then the next question, 10th one. The place of 1 in 217 is dash. The place of 1 in 217 is dash. For a 3-digit number, we have 3 places such as ones, tens and hundreds. So in 217, how many ones are there? 7 ones. How many tens are there? 1 10. How many hundreds are there? 200. They are asking the place of 1. So 7 ones, 1 is in the tens place. So that is the correct answer. So see the option A, ones. That is wrong. Option B, hundreds. That is also wrong. So in the third option, C option, 10 is given. Tens. Yes, that is the correct answer. So 1 is in the tens place. So circle tens and take and write in the dash. So the place of 1 in 217 is tens. Let's move on to the second Roman letter. Fill boxes using greater than, less than or using greater than, less than or equal sign. That is the comparison. In this also I have given 5 questions. Each question carry 1 mark. The total mark is 5. Let's see the first one. 107 and 17. So the first rule is we want to count the number of digits. In 107, how many digits are there? 3 digits. In 17, how many digits are there? Only 2 digits. So which is the greatest? 2 digit or 3 digit? Yes, 3 digit is the greatest number. So always the mouse should be open to the greatest number. So 107 is greater than 1717. Okay children, then see the second one. 301, 301, 310, 310. The first rule is we want to count the number of digits. Both number having same number of digits 3. So we want to see the leftmost digit which is at the hundreds place. In 301, 3 is at the hundreds place, and in 310 also 3 is at the hundreds place. So let me move on to the tens place. In 301, 0 is at the tens place, and in 310, 1 is at the tens place. Which one is the greatest, 0 or 1? Yes, 1 is the greatest. So the mouse should be open to the greatest number, 310. So 301 is lesser than 310. Next, see the third one. 888, 888. If both numbers are same means what sign will come? Yes, equal sign. So 888 is equal to 888. Then fourth question, 724, 729. First we count the number of digits, both having same number of digits 3. So check the hundreds place. In 724, 7 is at the hundreds place, and in 729 also 7 is at the hundreds place. So move on to the tens place. Both number also having same number of tens. What that is? 2. Here also 2 tens, there also 2 tens. So let's move on to the ones place. So 4 is at the ones place in 724, and in this 9 is at the ones place in 729. So which one is the greatest, 4 or 9? Yes, 9 is the greatest number. So the mouse should be open to the greatest number, 729. So 724 is lesser than 729. Then fifth question, 634, 643. Let's check the number of digits. Both number having same number of digits. See the hundreds place. Both number having same 100 number. Yes. Here also 6. There also 6. So move on to the tens place. In 634, 3 is at the tens place, and in 643, 4 is at the tens place. So which one is the greatest, 3 or 4? Yes, 4 is the greatest number. So the mouse should be open to the greatest number, 4. So 634 is lesser than 643. Okay, children. Third Roman letter. Write the number just after, before and between number. In this we are going to write the after, before and between number. In this also I have given 5 questions. Each question carry 1 mark. The total mark is 5. Let's see the first one. What number will come between 797 and 799? Between number of 797 and 799. 797, 797. Next number is what? 798, 798. So between number of 797 and 799 is 798. Then see the second one. What number will come before 800? Before number of 800. In this you get some confusion. Yes, right? It's somewhat difficult to find out the before number of 800. In this I will tell the shortcut method. For each digit you want to write the before number. Okay, children? 8 before number is what? 7. 0 before number is 9. Then one more 0 is also there. That before number is also 9. So 799, 799. The before number of 800 is 799. Then third question. What number will come after 173? After number of 173. 173. Next number is 174. 174. After number of 173 is 174. Next fourth one. What number will come before 280? 280. Before number of 280. What will come? 2. Then 8 before number is 7. Then 0 before number is 9. So 279. Before number of 280 is 279. Then fifth one. What number will come between 109 and 111? 109 and 111. What will come after 109? 109. Yes, 110 will come. So between number of 109 and 111 is 110. 109, 110, then 111. Children, copy this in your maths classwork note. What we have discussed, the same thing you want to be write in your max classwork note. No need to write in any paper or any other note. Just take your max classwork note. The same note you want to copy this also. Here is the 9th and 10th. Choose the best answer. Copy the second Roman letter, filling the boxes using correct sign. That is the comparison of number. Children, how I has written the same way you want to be write. Leave one line and write, and also you want to leave one finger space for each word. Okay children, write neatly. This is the last Roman letter, third Roman letter. In this we want to write the after, before and between number. Okay children, let's copy this one. Children, take page number 76 in your Term 1 book. In this you want to fill in the missing numbers from 701 to 800 and 801 to 900. After finishing this one, you can check your answers in the answer key. This is your answer key. Your answer here. I would like to appreciate those children who have started to upload your homework. Super children, well done. Keep on going. Children, kindly revise all the topics what we have discussed in all the sessions and get ready for your P1 exam. Okay children, thank you so much. Let's we see in the next session.